I'm Kris Hagan. For those who don't know, I've been a language coach for many years. In my career, I've taught a wide variety of people, from famous singers and radio presenters to doctors, uni students, and yes, even desperate housewives trying to find an English lover. I've finally decided to share my thoughts, tips and tricks with the world. Also check out my YouTube channel if you want to see my ugly mush. So let's kick off this podcast with a great jingle.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears, another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block, here for you around the clock, shining all his English tips. Kris
is an anagram of risk.
Kris.
Birthday to me.
Happy birthday, Ayo.
Thank you very much.
So do you like celebrating your birthday?
No.
Why not?
Because I share my birthday with my partner.
And so, when's your birthday? What date is it? So people know, so they can send you.
My birthday is the 14th of May.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great day. It's a lovely day. But I do share my birthday with my partner, whose birthday is also on the 14th of May.
And also his twin.
Yeah, he has a twin. So I'm sharing my birthday with him and his sister. And that's not... I mean, it's nice. It sounds nice when you see it on paper. It's like, oh, wow, you've got the same birthday. Oh, my goodness, great. But then when you have to actually celebrate it, it's not that special because there are other people celebrating with you. So,
we need a day just for that. You have to change your birthday. The Queen has 2 birthdays.
Yeah.
What date would you choose if you could choose another date?
That's the thing. I love 14th of May. They just need to change.
They need to change it, are you? So the last party you had... have you ever had a party?
No.
Never?
No.
And do you exchange gifts?
We do exchange gifts.
Every year?
No, not every year. We play it year by year. So sometimes we agree we're not going to give each other gifts, but we go to a restaurant and have a few drinks and go out dancing. And then other times we
Has it ever happened that one of you bought a gift and the other one forgot?
Yes. Oh, well, not forgotten. No.
Not forgotten, but just didn't know.
Well, one year I bought Shane gifts, and we had said we weren't going to give each other gifts, but I just wanted him to feel special. So.
So you went against the typical rule that you have, the usual rule.
Yeah, but he went. Afterwards, he bought me presents.
So it's not bad then.
No.
It's like so we have some students actually whose birthdays are Christmas Day.
Oh yeah, I have a friend whose birthday
as well. It must be awful.
Yeah,
must be awful. And so, if you could have a big birthday party,
yes,
what would it be like?
Oh, that's a good question.
What kind of party would you have?
I would like to have an exotic party. I know it sounds weird, but
erotic or exotic? What
exotic.
Did you say? Okay, because with you never know.
A summer's May's. It's kind of warm in May, anyways. It's not too hot, not too cold. A garden party. And
that sounds nice.
Loads of alcohol, loads of cocktails,
food,
fireworks.
Fireworks as well, so proper, like a Disneyland thing.
Yeah, like sparklers and everything. Loads of dancing. I want kind of like, have you heard of the carnivals they have in the Caribbean? Kind of like that.
All right, so not high maintenance, not a lot to organise really. In your garden here, you could organise it. I'm sure your neighbours wouldn't mind.
I'm sure they would.
I'm sure they wouldn't, yeah. Okay.
Just a bit of advert.
Don't forget to follow all our social media accounts. Mondays, we have Business English. Tuesdays, English Uncovered. That's the podcast. Wednesdays, Say It Right. Thursdays, Fun Facts. Fridays, The Penis on the Table. Yes, it is. Saturdays, Sing It Right. And on Sundays, Everyday English. You can find all the links in the description.
For Johnson, baby, please turn on the property pin for me. Let's pop some corn and talk about ways. For Johnson, baby, your princess now replaced our queen.
Fern's back. Hello, Fern.
Hello.
You've not finished that bottle yet.
We're making our way through it.
You are. My God. It doesn't stop. Okay, so you don't have wine in Wales. Not good wine, obviously.
No.
With a little boy climbing up a up a ladder to
Oh, it's
touch.
cute.
Bianco Salin.
The Little Prince.
It's very cute. Yeah, it reminds me of Rolf Harris. Well, we spoke about him before, so. Okay, so what are the differences between the north part of Wales and the south part of Wales? I'm losing my voice here. I don't know why.
Too much speaking.
That's what it is.
So it's a bit different in terms of population. So South Wales is more populated. So that's where most of the big cities are. So Cardiff, which is the capital city, Swansea and Newport are all in the south. So there's not many people there compared to Wales. In fact, I have a fun fact for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's only a few 100,000 more people in Wales than the whole of Manchester. So the whole
Really?
of Manchester is
My
almost
God.
almost as many people as Wales. So that's how small it is.
My God. Really?
So yeah, North Wales, there's less people there, and there's more Welsh spoken in North Wales, I'd say. Though it's actually different dialects. So South Welsh and
All
North
right.
Welsh are slightly different. So in North Wales, your nan, your grandmother would be nine, but in South Wales, it'd be your mamgi.
Got completely different then. Not even
Yeah.
just like a little letter
Yeah,
change.
some words are very different, but a lot of it is quite similar. So, two people that understood Welsh, they could probably have a conversation just
All
about.
right. So apart from the dialect, what other things? What about the personality of the people?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that many North Welsh people, but I think
I
that
do, sadly, and I don't like
There's
them.
a stereotype that North Welsh people are much more closed off. They don't like people from South Wales. They don't like English people.
They don't like anybody.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I have two friends from North Wales. Hi. And they are just... Okay, they're all right with us because they're friends.
Yeah.
But in fact, people from the south of Wales, very friendly. And the north, my God. I think it's because they're near Wales. So they're not near Wales. They're in Wales, but near Liverpool.
Yes.
So they're not really happy, let's say. Don't know why. Yeah, two of them. No, one's from the Wirral. The Wirral's not Wales, though, is it?
Oh, no, the Wirral's in Cheshire.
in-
The Wirral's no, Merseyside. Yes, in
Yeah.
Merseyside. It's
So
nice.
the Wirral is England.
Yes.
Okay, so I know one person from North Wales,
okay.
and I don't like her at all. But she's still a friend, obviously, but she has her moments. Yeah, and so apart from this, then what other things can you think about that are different?
So there's parts of
Not only the
Wales-
people, also the countries. What's different?
So there's more big mountains in North Wales. So we have the Brecon Beacons in South Wales, but in North Wales you have Snowdonia and you have Mount Snowdon or Ir Wyddfa, which is the Welsh
Bloody
word.
hell, Snowdon. What is it in Welsh?
Ir Wyddfa. I might have said that a bit wrong. It's lots of vowels in that
I don't think
word.
anybody in Wales will be listening to this.
No.
We have lots of people in Turkey. But if they can speak Welsh, good for them. I climbed up that damn mountain.
Did you? You didn't get the train up?
No, do you know why? Because my German friend, hi Daniel, told me that it was impossible to get a train or drive up or anything. And so he said we had to climb up it.
No, you get the train right to the top. You
Yep.
don't have to walk.
We
up
realised
at
that when we
all.
climbed up and we arrived and there was a train. And I'm like, why am I not on that train? And we had to climb back down because our car was on that side.
Ah,
I was really happy that day because you know me very well,
yeah.
Fern. So
You were delighted. You were completely fine with the whole
ecstatic
thing.
I was because it started raining as we were going up, so I was quite happy because it was cooling off. But when I got to the top and I saw the scene of loads of people enjoying themselves who'd come up on a train, I was like, why are you here? And I'm dripping in sweat and rain. And then when we said, but the car's on that side, I went, okay, because I was thinking of going back down on the train, getting
Yeah.
a taxi, but no. Daniel wanted to climb down. I slid down basically, you know, on your bottom like a kid
Oh,
going down
yeah.
the stairs. It was a bit painful, but yeah. And so you were saying more mountainous.
More mountainous, yeah.
Mm.
But I mean, there's coast all over Wales. There's coast in the north where you have like Llandudno,
Mm-hmm.
and then you've got West Wales coast, which is like Bangor, and just lots of like nice places around. And then you've got South Wales. You've got Tenby and Porthcawl. West Wales is a bit more. It's not very mountainous, but it's very beautiful. It's got lots of very lush little valleys. And it's close to the sea. And then you've got the bit in the middle of Wales where just no one lives. It's called Powys. It's one massive county called Powys.
All right.
But it's all
Nobody
really
lives
nice.
there,
Not many people live there.
but
no.
you can drive through it.
You can drive through it. There's lots of sheep. There's lots of sheep in all of Wales. But there
Like
we go.
Sardinia, there's lots of sheep.
Yeah,
In fact, I always think that Wales is like the Sardinia of the UK.
that's probably quite apt. Yeah,
Yeah, because there's less people.
more sheep.
People in the south are friendly in Sardinia. In the north, they're not that friendly. I know we have people who listen to us in Sardinia, but it's true because I've been to both. Yeah, so if you could live in a place in Wales that wasn't where you're from, where would you choose?
Ooh, that's a
The
good
top of Mount
question.
Snowdon, but by train. Where would you go?
Oh, I'd probably live in West Wales somewhere, maybe somewhere near Llangrannog. Like I've been there on holidays a few times with my parents, and it's just really beautiful. Like the sea is really nice.
It's relaxing and quiet.
Oh yeah, the beaches are really lovely. Everything is very clean, and yeah. And they're quite. There's lots of hippies around there, which I think is quite fun.
Are you a hippie? Are you a secret hippie?
Maybe I could be. Maybe when I'm older, I'll
I
be
can
a
imagine
hippie.
being
I'll
like
age into being a hippie.
You're getting there quite now, though, really. So, yeah. Good. Thank you very much. Okay, and the next time we speak, I want you to tell us about Welsh food.
Ah, great.
If there is any.
Oh,
I don't
there
know.
is.
There is. Okay, so let us know in the next episode. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Your princess now replaced our queen. Just a bit of adverts.
Do you have Instagram? Everybody has Instagram these days. Go and follow all our accounts. Kris Hagan Media, Sir K Magazine, Kris Hagan Language Institute, and if you're interested in what I'm getting up to on a daily basis, The Real Kris Hagan. Also TikTok, Kris Hagan Official. Your daily dose of English is in your hands. There's a topic which gets you a bit agitated that you want to talk about today. There's many that get you agitated. What was the topic you wanted to talk about?
I would love to talk about being an adult.
Are you an adult now?
Well, technically, yeah, I'm 26.
Yeah.
Life is hard being
But
an adult.
you know, in England, you become an adult officially at 16.
Well,
In Italy, when you're 35. Maybe.
Lucky. Stay at home for as long as you possibly can. And my advice is
Tips
get
from
a
Ayo.
job, stay at home for as long as you possibly can take it. Save your money, people. Save it, because being an adult is not easy. I wish I had that privilege to stay at home, but I didn't. I left my house when I was 17. I've been an adult technically since I was 17, because I've had to work all this time and pay rent and all that stuff.
Your dad will be proud of this sermon that you're giving now.
Yeah, but I'm
Preaching to the choir here, as we say.
I think it's something that needs to be taught at schools. Like we go to school, but we're not taught about the concept of being an adult, like paying bills and paying taxes and how taxes affect you. Life insurance. Why do you need life insurance? All those things, like mortgages. Why do you get mortgage? Percentages, like interest rates. Why do interest rates go up? Like, none of these things are being taught at school, but those are the things you need to...
Hey, you have to figure it out yourself.
Yes,
There's no
course. There's a lot of things you have to figure out yourself as an adult, which is ridiculous if you're going to school for majority of your life. Like, you're not taught any of these things unless you specialize in economics or in some areas, then you know about it. But it should be a general...
No, in fact, at school they did business studies, but even then they didn't explain these kind of things.
Yeah.
They did business studies, teaching you how to calculate things if in a job. But still, it's not adult life.
No,
and so
it's not.
what's your experience so far of being an adult? In these couple of years that you've been an adult, legally?
I mean, to be honest, I have a different experience from others
Why?
my age, because I left my father's home at a very young age. I've always fend for myself. I knew the concept of paying my bills and all that stuff. But
Like Destiny's Child.
yes, but when you want to go to the next step, where it's just not yourself and you're trying to build a family, you're trying to build a foundation for your life and for your future and for your children, then it becomes a whole new concept. Like it's a whole nother level than when you're by yourself and you're trying to just fend for yourself. There is a lot that goes into it. Like, you're thinking about where you're going to establish your life permanently. And if you're someone like myself and my partner who travels all the time, who...
Jet setters.
Yes. Then that becomes...
Or gypsies. You decide.
That becomes impossible. It becomes extremely difficult to figure out where to settle, where to establish your life, where to establish yourself, where to build your family and the foundation.
Yeah, because you get more confused. The more places you visit, you think, I want to stay here. Then you go somewhere else, I want to stay here.
Oh, I have that difficulty at the moment.
It's like choosing soap powder in the supermarket. It's too many.
Yeah, it's like the world is your oyster, people say. However, it really isn't.
And oysters
because-
are horrible. I don't like them. You probably like them. Do you
No,
like
I've,
oysters?
I've never
No.
actually had them.
No, don't.
I don't think I've had them.
Well, you won't be having any where you're here. So, what are your top 2 tips for being an adult? Or 3 if you want, if you can think of 3.
Research.
Research.
I'm
This is
always
number 1.
researching.
Or number 3?
I would say number 3.
Number 3, research. So, do your research. Then, number 2?
Actually, including, I'm going to add
A subcategory.
to the research.
Mm-hmm.
Stay connected to the news.
Okay.
Because you learn a lot about what is happening not only around you but also in different parts of the world, and you don't know it now, but things that happen in a different country can affect the economy in your country. For example, the Ukraine war has affected the energy, has affected us in terms of energy crisis.
The bills
here,
and things
the
like this,
bills
yeah.
has gone up. So yeah,
Keep an eye on the news.
keep an eye on the
Okay.
news. Absolutely.
So number 2?
Number 2, stay at home for as long as you can. Stay with your parents. If they annoy you, just take it.
Wear headphones.
Honestly.
Listen to music.
And save your money. I promise you will party, you have a good time in your early 20s, in your teens. But once you get to 23, 24, and you're trying to really settle down, that is when it's going to hit you like a brick.
Nice.
No,
it's true.
I think somebody
Yeah.
needs to tell people the truth.
Someone needs to be straight, yeah.
Yes, it's going to hit you like a brick and you're going to be shocked. So save your money. And like, I didn't have that privilege to stay in my father's house for as long as I can. My partner did. He stayed in his parents' house, and when he left, he had a lot of money saved, and that allowed him to travel to another country and to establish himself there until he was ready to move on. So
Then he found you. And number 1?
And number 1 is to work hard, be ambitious, never stop trying, never stop working hard, and never stop trying to be the best in whatever it is that you do. My partner always tells me this about myself, which I, until recently, didn't believe, is that every year I have grown in my career as a person, in my personality. I'm constantly growing. You just have to be kind to yourself and remember that being an adult, being in this world it's a journey.
It's a learning curve, we say.
Exactly. You're never going to be perfect. You're never going to get things right immediately.
You're never going to be perfect? Or
you're never going to be perfect.
I thought I was perfect.
No
And
one is
you're not
perfect. We're
No.
always learning. You're always
I've just
learning.
learned that I'm not perfect.
If you're not learning, then you're not going to grow, because in this world, the world is constantly changing. And there's so many things that changes, and there's so many things you have to learn to adapt into that world. So if you can't be perfect, because the world isn't perfect, and the world isn't just in one position.
So from Ayo, who's not perfect, and Kris, who's not perfect, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Doesn't matter where you are.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears, another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block, here for you around the clock. Shining on his English lips, Kris
Is an anagram of risk.